Leonard, 30-1, 21 knockouts as he gets ready to take on Thomas Hearns. Left hook by
the fake with that. You make the feint effective. You have to land a few as he did then.
Pursuit. Well, a little extra punching after the bell there, and again, Ray Leonard.
Besides the jab, he can't put it together unless he straightens himself up and starts keeping his weight over his feet when he jabs.
Good right hand from Hearns behind his
right down around his knee, Tim. He's inviting Ray Leonard to throw that right hand over the... There he tried to do it right there.
Leonard back using his footwork. There's a big left hand from Hearns. Solid left hook scored by the taller Tommy Hearns.
He starts to try to get over, and then he just changes his mind. There's a right hand thrown by Leonard. And
Leonard picking up his pace, but he missed with an overhand right and a left behind it. Counter right hand from Hearns, but Leonard. Now they go toe-to-toe for the first time.
Leonard is really overworking that right hand. Good right hand by Tommy Hearns. Good left hook to the body.
That right hand from Hearns got Leonard's attention, backed him up some. Now Hearns digging to the body and right hand counter by Hearns landed.
And a good left hook by Sugar Ray Leonard, Tim. Finished off the combination.
Right by Leonard, and then two shots right back from Tommy Hearns, slowing the attack from Sugar Ray. Right landed by Hearns, and an uppercut underneath. Again, Leonard scoring out.
Now Tommy Hearns is giving it back to him. Showboating, really, anybody can do that, he's saying to Ray Leonard right now. And Tim, he just stops himself. He just can't let himself get off.
Leonard misses with a right, but there's a left. A left hand that wobbles Tommy Hearns and backs him up to the corner. Leonard to the attack. Under a minute to go in the sixth. Hearns is in trouble, Gil.
Well, he finally in, and Hearns is in trouble right now. And Ray has
been able to penetrate against Tommy Hearns. Another left landed by Leonard. And a left to the body by Sugar Ray. Really picking up the pace. And a left to the chin. Hearns punching back, but he missed. Leonard keeps the pressure on. Under 20 seconds we go.
Side on Tommy Hearns now and punch with him.
Another combination landed by Leonard. Final seconds of round 6.
Tim, Ray senses that he has Tommy Hearns hurt, and he knows he can hurt him. No more
body. Solid left hook and a left hand upstairs behind. Uppercut scored by Leonard. That hurt Hearns. Hearns backing up. Leonard on the attack again, but Hearns fires back.
Those left hooks to the body are the key for Sugar Ray, though. They set up everything else, Tim.
Good combination landed by Leonard. That brings the crowd alive. A lot of Leonard fans here, as you might expect, with that left hand to the head and a right hand by Leonard. Leonard, a combination at the bell.
Wake him up and change him and make him get back in the fight. Man, he's not going to stop the fight, but he's going to give Tommy Hearns a lecture to try to get him going again.
There's a left landed by Hearns.
Tommy Hearns, he had him in trouble.
Hearns' attention with that.
You know,
good right hand lead by Hearns earlier this year. Now Leonard bullying Hearns into the ropes with the left jab now. And a right hand. Right hand staggers Tommy Hearns. Hearns in trouble again. Leonard all over him. Leonard pounding away with combinations inside. Hearns trying to grab him. Can't do it. Hearns driven into the ropes. Leonard pounds him right through the ropes. Davey Pearl,
he's saved up. And boy, did he let him go.
Hearns upright. A left hand scored by Leonard and a right behind it. Hearns battered around the ring. Won't go down. What a flurry by Sugar Ray Leonard, and again Hearns trying to hold on, but he can't get a grip on him. A right hand by Leonard. And a left. Missing with the right as Hearns sprawls through. Seeing him right back in this fight, he nearly had a knockout of Tommy Hearns. Now, Gil, this was what appeared to be a knockdown.
Well, Tim, he was hurt by that uppercut. He wobbled into the ropes, but he was still standing. Then you see Ray miss a punch and push him down, and then miss the...
There's a difficulty here. He just either doesn't want to or doesn't know how to hold on.
He just doesn't know how to hold on. He's never been in that position before. He's the guy that's always dishing out the punishment. Now he's on the receiving end. He just doesn't know what to do. There he's going.
Ray Leonard has to know that Tommy Hearn's legs are gone. Everybody else here does. Big right hand. Hearn staggers along the ropes. Leonard after him. He's in all kinds of trouble again. Gil, how come Hearns doesn't grab onto Leonard here?
Tim, he's not trying to grab. He's never been in this position before. He doesn't know how to grab. He's always had the other guy in that position.
Leonard now going to the head and down to the body, banging away at Hearn. Staying right there. Measuring his spots, pounding to the body, and a right to the head. And Davey Pearl steps, and that's it! A 14th round knockout victory for Sugar Ray Leonard, coming from behind to claim the undisputed welterweight finish.
Well, we can see Tommy staggering around the ring. The legs just won't hold him. Ray knows he's a sitting duck right now, and look at the punishment that Sugar Ray is dishing out. There's no better finisher in boxing than Sugar Ray Leonard. When you get in trouble with Sugar Ray Leonard, it's all over. Turned around and staggered to his corner.
There's the jab from Hagler, and that's a punch that he will need tonight if he's to win against Duran. Duran working the body of Hagler. For those people who claim that Hagler would be awed by this event, this is the time when it would affect him. He would be tight in the first round and perhaps be hurt, as Duran hurt Leonard early in their fight. We haven't had any eruptions as yet. Duran with a short left hand. Hagler with a left hand of his own. Hagler, as he blocks that right, to use the uppercut effectively on the inside, as he's doing right there. Hagler working with the free left hand there as Duran was holding on. Duran with a short right. Just past the halfway mark of round 2. Hagler with a left hand to the head of Duran. That straightened him up. It looks like Hagler's having no problem moving Duran. Hagler comes from downstairs with an uppercut. Less than a minute to go. Hagler with a left hand on the head of Duran, and Duran gives him a sneer. And now we're starting to percolate as the champion, Hagler, is starting to unwind. Duran with a right hand on the head of Hagler. Left to the stomach by Duran. Minute to go in round 3. Duran with a left to the head. Hagler with a right to the head of Duran. Duran with a short right hand in the face of Hagler. Another right hand by Duran to the head of Hagler. Hagler with a big left hand that rocked Duran. Duran with a right uppercut. And now Duran has gotten Hagler into a major exchange here in round 3. While Hagler hasn't landed much, Duran's going for all those feints. Right hand by Duran. Hagler with a left to the body. That backed up Duran for an instant. A big swat of the left hand. If he can land it, he'll be very effective. We're halfway through the 4th. Duran with a right hand. A right hand by Duran. Right on the butt. A right to the body by Duran, but he paid the price. Hagler countered with a left hook to the head. And there he does it. As soon as I said he hadn't done it, he switches to the righty stance. Left hook to the head. Well, in the brief time he's changed righty, he's fought well against Duran. In the workouts every day, Hagler fought several rounds right-handed to be sharp, to be able to show Duran that he can go both ways. And Hagler with a right hook from the lefty stance rattled Roberto Duran. And he landed a good uppercut just before that. We point that out because you should not be misled by the cheers of the crowd. Good Hagler with a right hand, Duran with a right hand. Hagler comes back with a straight left to the head. Duran with a whack of a right hand. They trade body shots. Right hand by Duran, and that was right on the chin of Hagler, but he's not hurt. And there's the bell marking the end of the 5th round. Hagler had put Duran off balance and wide open for the shot. Duran with a right hand by Hagler from the orthodox stance. Hagler with a left hook to the head. Hagler here applying some pressure. He's gone into another gear. And it's Hagler on the inside, not Duran, who's dominating the action as many people thought. Hagler now digging in. Durant still coming forward. Big right hand by Hagler from the righty stand. That was his best punch.
He's finding out how powerful Hagler is.
Hagler with the left hand. Another left hand. Hagler with a left hook to the head. Both fighters smiling at each other. Lots of gamesmanship here as the crowd is chanting Durant's name. We're halfway through the 7th.
One of the misnomers about this fight was that Durant would not fight inside, that he would simply hold. He has been the one who's been dominant when they are inside. Good lead right by Hagler.
Hagler pushing Durant to a fast pace here. He wants Durant to work hard. Hagler out-punching Durant here in the 7th as he did in the 6th, and Durant seems undismayed. We are approaching the halfway mark of the fight. Al, I want your impressions about how one man has been able to prevail his will over the other, or has that occurred?
Avoided being hit really flush by Hagler. Now Hagler turns to righty, and watch how effective he is when he turns to this stance.
He made a pivot move and brought that left hook to the head. It's quiet here in the 8th. The first half of this round was quiet. It's been stepped up because of Hagler's ability to punch and bunch it. Hard jab there by Hagler. Yet another one. A countering right hand by Durant. A wide stance. It looks like Durant here wants to really rumble. He wants to get the Hagler at close quarter.
I like you as a righty. Change up and use that often.
Hagler looks like he's ready to accommodate Mr. Durant. Another right hand blocked by Hagler. Hagler with a 3-punch combination on the head of Durant.
Hagler slipping the jabs and pounding the body of Roberto Duran. So far, no indication that Hagler is slowing the tempo. Good counter hook by Duran. It has no impact on Hagler.
Hagler threw a lead left hand, and
Hagler continues also to work the body very effectively.
Hammering right hand by Durant.
The inside. Hagler appears strong there.
They just banged heads. Hagler pressing the attack here.
Right now, Sal, he is simply bullying Duran.
Duran is slowed down somewhat. Chopping right hand by Duran, another one.
Duran is slowing down discernibly here in round 10.
And a right hand by Duran. Less than 30 seconds to go in the 10th. Right hand high in the head of Hagler. Duran with another right hand.
Well, he's still upright anyway, and that gives him a chance.
A hard left hand by Hagler. Duran came back with his own right. And it appears right now that Duran cannot hurt Hagler. Hagler with a big left hand at the bell, and Duran gives him a mean look.
Isn't it better for Hagler to put the pressure on Duran? Get him tired, working these last few rounds.
Referee once again lets them battle their way out of the clinch.
And here's where a rally by either fighter might steal this round. Certainly the quietest round of the fight.
After going toe-to-toe. Right hand by Duran on Hagler's head.
Now Duran is punching more on the inside, working the body a little bit. It may be too late, but he has certainly picked up the pace on the inside, what we expected early from him.
Duran with a right uppercut. There's swelling underneath the eye, the left eye of Hagler. They go toe-to-toe here in the 12th. Duran mocking Hagler. Dropped his hands to his side. Hagler's protecting his left eye.
And Marvin looks a little bit tired. This is starting to have some of the earmarks of the first Anna Fermo fight. Marvin tiring a little bit and perhaps letting Duran back in this fight. And of course that swelling under the left eye a factor now.
Duran with the lead right, and he followed up with another right hand. And Hagler's got a problem with swelling underneath his left eye. This is reminiscent at this point of the Davey Moore fight, when Moore went inside on Duran and Duran connected with right hands. This is Duran's best round. Hagler with the left hand, an uppercut, points to his chin. as if to say, come on, hit me. Hagler with the left hand, Roberto with the right. And this is what it's all about. Two champions going toe-to-toe. Best there's been since Carlos Monzon. Right hand by Duran. We're halfway through the 13th round. A left hand by Hagler, a right by Duran. Right hand by Duran.
And both fighters have ignored the body. They are headhunting now.
Duran with two right hands. Duran paws at him in the stain. Duran with a chopping right hand. Something's happened here in the last two rounds. Duran has shown that he is powerful and has been able to take the best from Marvin Hagler. And now it's showtime for Hands of Stone as he rattles Duran. Hagler with a right hand. The sneer is back, and at the bell, Duran with a right hand. Marvin Hagler has swelling underneath on the cheekbone. We're into the 14th. Hagler comes out winging.
And he came out right-handed and was effective. Again, I'm puzzled by the fact that he won't fight right-handed more often. Look at him go to the body of Duran. Good uppercuts by Hagler.
In the first 20 seconds of this round, Hagler has been a tremendous force here. Duran backing up, looking to get some punching room. Right hand by Hagler.
And I said the onus was on Duran at the beginning to make this fight. He has shown us. He has come back from an early deficit and fought well toward the end of this fight. But will Duran come on in the second half of the round as he did in 13?
Hagler with a right hand. We're halfway through the round.
And this is what Marvin Hagler did not want. A relatively close fight going into the final rounds. He was very, very concerned about this. Now Duran is giving some lateral movement to Hagler, and he's taunting him.
I think that the Hagler's got a cut. Yes, it's around his left eye. Hagler is cut.
But here in round 14, despite the sneering, it's been Hagler on the inside dominating the action, as you see him doing right there.
Hagler with a strong right hook to the head.
He may need a knockout to win, but it's up to the judges.
Duran points towards his chest. He says, come to me.
Look at Hagler ripping shots from the inside. He's so effective. They're working the body and the head.
Hagler goes right to it here. Big left hand by Hagler on the chin of Duran, but Duran is okay. So okay, he sneered again at Hagler. And that cut has not reopened on the left eyebrow of Hagler. Duran now sensing that we only have a few ticks left on the clock, trying to get close enough, trying to get some punching room, but it's all Hagler down the stretch. Hagler with a big right hook and a left cross. Hagler takes a right hand from Duran. Hagler not taking any chances here, and he wallops Duran with the left hand. Duran with his back to the rope takes a right hook. Hagler finishing with a drum roll here.
If he feels there's a doubt about this decision, he certainly must be cementing it here in this 15th round. Ripping body and head shots to the head of Roberto Duran.
20-odd seconds to go in the fight. Left hand by Hagler, and Roberto Duran drilled Hagler with his own right. 15 seconds to go. Two warriors, two champions, going the full 15 rounds. Hands of Stone turned out to be a formidable opponent, and he rocks Hagler with the right hand, Hagler with the left, as we head for the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of the
Hagler has fought most of this round.
Hagler throws low blows. Marvin Hagler wants to turn this into an alley war, and he's done it. Another low blow. Richard Steele may take points away soon, but will it matter? Second round coming to an end. Hagler bloody, but very much unbound into round 2. Now the right is getting there, but it's not hurting Hagler. We've got our answer, I think, to some extent. Tommy has been hard-pressed to hurt him with that right. Stunned him early, but not in the last round or two. Very early. Adamson, hands him cut. And now, just as we thought might happen, Tommy Hearns was hurt early, so he is boxing. Now, he has good boxing skills. He did this against Sugar Ray. Can Hagler get to him in this posture? Doctor looks at it. Back comes Hagler with a wild left hand. It has to be impeding his vision with the right eye. You never know it, though. Tremendous right. You know, Richard Steele is breaking these fighters very quickly. That's uncharacteristic of him. It's hurting Hagler because he wants to walk inside. Hearns is smiling, but he's taking shots. Another right hand. Hearns turns his back, takes another right. Hearns in deep trouble again. Hearns is down. Hearns is down in the third round and on his back. And he's not going to beat the count. I don't believe. Tommy Hearns tries to get up. They've got to stop this fight. Does he get up? He just doesn't know. He can't continue. It's Hagler full of blood. Blood, no doubt, impeding his vision. Stopping under the third round after Hearns almost ended it on a first-round knockout. It didn't go very far, but it was a beauty.
At 2 minutes, 1 second of the third round, the winner by a TKO and still undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
With 78 inches to 67 inches for Roberto Duran. The age factor, well, could be one. Thomas Hearns, certainly in his prime at 25, however, has had only 2 fights in the last 2 years because of hand injuries. Roberto Duran will be 33 years old tomorrow. The fact that he's had to come down from weights up to close to 190 pounds to get to 154, the older he gets, the tougher that task must prove, and the effect of it over 12 rounds may be seen tonight. Round number 1. Carlos Padilla is the referee. He will not score. Harry Gibbs from England, Newton Campos from Brazil, Hans Gilbert from Belgium will be the scoring judges on the 10-point must system. 9 or fewer points to the loser of a round.
Tim, Roberto Duran has a real heavy beard. In most states, that's illegal. I'm surprised that Emmanuel Stewart didn't complain to the commission about that.
Well, Thomas Hearns has a real light beard, so well, so far the beard championship has gone to Roberto. But your point is quite well taken, Gil, and we'll see if it has an effect that you can pick up in terms of Hearns landing his blows to the face of Duran. Tentative here in the early going, and Duran having a little problem with the canvas in this early going, has already slipped a little bit twice. .90 degrees at the time of the bell for the first round here in Las Vegas, with the sun starting to sink in the west. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy, round 1 scheduled for 12, remember, under WBC rules, a 12-round title bout.
Tim, Tommy Hearns should be working that jab overtime. Instead, he's looking to land the big bomb, and he landed a good right hand.
A good right hand to the ear of Duran that sent him back into the ropes. Of course, Camacho Duran quickly saying, "It didn't hurt me." There's that left jab of Hearns backing up Roberto Duran.
Well, Duran is making a mistake, Tim, of standing straight up. He's fighting a tall guy. He should get lower. He's not going to be able to reach up to Hearns. He's got to slip the punches, get underneath him. Can't get his head moved back with that jab, or he's really going to get nailed.
Under a minute to go, and Duran slipped. However, there is blood over the left eye of Roberto Duran. A slice, it looks like it's on the eyelids in the corner of the left eye of Roberto Duran. And Hearns is backing Roberto Duran up at will. A solid right, and down goes Duran. Duran is on the canvas and looks stunned. Hit to his feet, but he's staggering.
He's hurt.
Approaching the 20-second mark remaining, and we're in round number 1.
He's bothered by that cut eye, Tim. He's very seldom ever been cut in a fight.
Hearns lands a combination, and Duran waving at him to come at him, but meanwhile taking punishment. Down he goes again.
That's going to save him, Tim. That's by the fact that he went down, the bell is going to ring.
Got quickly to his feet at the end of the first round, and he must finish the 8 count, and there's the bell that ends round number 1. The bell does not end the round, and he went to the neutral corner. Roberto Duran went to the neutral corner. He did not realize where his corner is, so Duran is in deep trouble. Thomas Hearns with a vicious attack.
Let's look at that first knockdown, Tim. Here's Roberto Duran standing straight as a stick right in front of Tommy Hearns. Hearns is measuring him now, weaves a little bit, and bang, right on the chin with a good right hand.
Tremendous shot by Thomas Hearns, and he immediately had Duran in trouble again, knocking him back into the ropes, and Duran goes down one more time in this first round.
Jim, he knows he has to hurt badly, and he's going for throwing caution to the wind and just throwing punches in bunches. Duran is really in trouble now, Jim, leaning back, trying to get away. Where can he hide? He can't. Those punches are coming fast as lightning. A tremendous body punch, another body punch lifts him right off his feet, Tim, and down again. Here comes Tommy Hearns out now, Tim. He knows he's still in trouble. He's going to try to finish him off right now.
We're now into round number 2. Thomas Hearns moves quickly to the center of the ring. A cut on the left eyelid of Roberto Duran. Whether Duran can survive the knockdowns of round 1. It remains to be seen. He looks still a little wobbly to me, Jim.
He's still straight up in the air, Tim. You have to get low when you fight a fighter like Tommy Hearns.
Good left and a right behind it by the champion. Duran in trouble again in his corner. Has not hung on at all. Now, finally, he grabs Hearns. Hearns got several free shots with Roberto.
He's wobbly, Jim. His legs are still wobbly.
Just trying to cover up. Another solid right hand by Thomas Hearns in a combination. The referee Padilla watching.
There he's up in the air again.
Duran just fighting on instinct, though, Gil. He's just hanging a big right hand.
That's it, Tim. Anytime you fall forward, the fight's over, Tim.
A huge right hand by Thomas Hearns. Right to the cheekbone of Roberto Duran, and it is all over. A second round knockout for the hitman, Thomas Hearns, who said he would knock out Duran in 2, and he did just that.
He sure did, Tim. We've said so many times before, a fighter can go into the ring and he can age overnight. And that's exactly what happened to Roberto.
Duran, and Duran backing up on him.
Faking. He's slowly cutting. You see that?
Oh, he took a hard left hook.
Leonard is not punching coming in. They could catch each other.
Duran goes to the body, but he's fine.
The punches were not well landed. Now watch this action as Duran comes in. See, he is wide open coming in, but he is also punching. Now he drives him to the ropes and punches. Now watch Duran. He's Leonard fast hands is something to see. He's almost throwing caution to the wind. Throwing caution to the wind. That could cost him.
Oh, he hurt Leonard! He hurt him!
He's chasing him to the ropes. Duran with 2 shots. 3.
Leonard out. But Duran getting under them. Oh, the right. Leonard fighting by Leonard. What a fight!
Watch. Left hook got him in trouble. Now watch his legs. Leonard's legs, left hook, a right hand flushes, and a left hook.
At this moment, Duran has him compelled, but he still has those quick hands.
And I think he's got him intimidated. He's punching with the intensity that only Roberto Duran can punch with.
Why would they want Leonard to take him inside?
Leonard in trouble again. Again.
Duran ran into a right hand that was a little high.
Leonard hitting 10 punches to every one for Leonard. Unless Leonard can catch him off these. Movement is what he needs. Movement.
Leonard with a furious assault.
But it goes to show you that
Oh, a right hand! He hurt Leonard. Foul.
Duran will never punch himself out. Caved in. And that's going to tell later on in the fight to catch him off those ropes, and unless he does, he's in trouble.
Great right uppercut by Leonard. Just how about Tommy Loughran, but Leonard fighting out of it. He's got Duran hurt. No! Leonard landing.
And watch Duran's right hand land flush on the Duran's body.
They believe they can get Duran, and Duran is answering back. Look at Ray go to the body. What they thought he would do. Oh, now look at Duran. He's got Duran hurt. Oh, and Duran fighting.
Sugar Ray Leonard at his best. He's trading punch for punch. Oh, Duran. As you see, two fighters evenly matched. Watch Sugar Ray come out with everything he's got. Leonard should not be caught there. Exchanges. Leonard's landing some short punches. There they are. Roberto's right hand, but never. Beautiful punch as he came in. Right up and forced him to the ropes to fight his fight.
He beat Duran to the punch a little. Up on the top step. Leonard has the
Back to the ropes again. Fighting up there.
his hand speed. Duran seems to have lost a little of his. But now he opens.
Oh, a beautiful hook by Duran. Right on him.
Trying to hit him with the left. Duran turned his back on him.
What punches? Low punches by Duran. But it doesn't seem to...
About the time he catches his second breath. Usually he got hurt with the left.
Duran's got him in a corner, Duran. He's trying to get out. Oh, a great shot from Duran. It lands. There's left. Look at that right hand flush. Look at the right hand land flush. Right on the far too much in this fight. These two guys are fighting. They don't need a referee. Maybe. It's not like Angelo to tell this fight.
Good right hand. Oh, they both do. Arcel has the... He's taken what you would call command of the fight. But look, you're right. Oh, he hurt Duran with the left hook.
Of Sugar Ray Leonard.
I want to tell you, Sugar Ray is...
Oh, what exchanges. What exchanges by Leonard.
Yes.
Leonard going and pushing and pulling.
Neither one. Duran doesn't look tired at all, and Leonard is punching like he isn't.
Wherever a good right hand landed on Duran. A good right hand landed, and now they're both exchanging furious volleys. And without the authority that he had in the other rounds, he slowed down.
Oh, Leonard beating the tap. Look at Leonard fight back, and Duran. Reach into this crowd.
Look at the way they're going.
Leonard coming back with a flurry, and Duran answers and hit him right left hook. Here, Duran showing him the right hand and using the left. Oh, he hurt Duran. They extend.
Sugar Ray, and you will see the kind of punch. Look at that shot land. Now comes back with another shot. Look at this shot land. I am telling you, these people are throwing the kind of unless one of each.
Oh, a left hook. I don't think he's ever gone through one like that. A left hook. Oh, right hand. A right hand by Duran. And a right hand by Leonard.
And Sugar Ray exchanging furious punches. Here comes Duran. Leonard taking some punishment as he's coming up. Now Leonard trying to pin Duran to the ropes. They're exchanging punches. Again, they're exchanging. They're taking everything.
They're yelling, move away, Leonard, but he won't. He will. Oh, he's been hurt. A left hook, but he comes back. He's hurt the leg. This exchange.
Right hand on the button. Left hand on the button. And now another right on the back of the head. Save his championship. Sugar Ray Leonard must fight.
Duran, though, comes right.
Oh, what a left hook. With a left hook. And a straight right hand to Leonard. Now they're back. Oh, what a shot by Roberto. And Leonard is right back.
It's a war. 24 seconds remaining in the 14th round. Remember, Leonard has never lost a fight. Duran has held up for the last minute. Now he's starting to try to spin him around and hit him. He's making Leonard pay. And we're going to have a decision, and then Leonard may have pulled it out with the 15th round. Leonard bombing away. I can't believe it. 4. Duran thinks he has won the fight. I can't believe it. The bell. It's over. He thinks he's won this fight and didn't have to fight the 15th round. I think he thought so. He thinks he's won. I think he thought he won. I think Leonard.
Duran s'engage le nouveau champion du monde.
Duran, champion of the world.
And show who's boss. Fight that we all did. Hagler things to think about.
Right.
Left hook by Hagler.
Get out.
Right hand by Leonard. Is that Leonard is the more confident fighter. Again, both corners very calm, very confident. That was a good left hand by Hagler. One to the head and then one to the body. Hagler continues to stalk Ray Leonard. Short right hand by Ray Leonard. And Hagler a good left hand to the head. A good right, very good right hand by Marvin Hagler. And now Hagler chases Leonard. Now Hagler being the aggressor has Leonard on the ropes. Leonard trying to fight his way off the ropes. Hagler hammers him back onto them. That was the advice. Right hand by Hagler right off the bat here. Ray is standing more. Ray Leonard punching a little more with the arms right at the moment, too. Combination. Leonard got the better of that. Leonard fighting flat-footed in this round. Caught Hagler with a left. Hagler catches Leonard with a left of his own. Wild right hand. Mocking Leonard. And Hagler made him pay for that bit of fancy footwork. Right hand by Hagler again. Again, Leonard on the ropes. Not a lot of damage in that last exchange. So it's pretty simple. Marvelous Marvin Hagler's corner wants Ray Leonard on the ropes. Ray Leonard corner wants Ray Leonard off the ropes. It's a good left hand by Hagler. Hagler's punches, even though they haven't been. Leonard tried to fight off the ropes and does.
Come on, work again.
That was a good left hand by Hagler. And Leonard now with his back to the ropes. And another left hand by Hagler. And that more more than got Leonard's attention. Ray Leonard is hurt in the corner. Leonard's left hand down at his side, Hagler peppering him. Leonard now tries to fight off the ropes. Combinations of punches. And now it's Hagler who backs off. A lot of action here in round 9. Crowd collectively on its feet.
You're just seeing two champions go at each other, neither one giving an inch. From Hagler is astonishing, really.
Leonard just took a deep breath and dropped his arms. Now, whether that was a ploy, we'll find out here. 15 seconds left, round 9. Leonard looks tired, but it could be play acting. But what Ray Leonard is doing is giving Marvin Hagler what he wants. A brawl. But again, Leonard on the ropes tries to fight off. Deep breaths. The final 3 minutes of what has been a great event and a great fight. Off the ropes. Leonard fighting off the ropes. The crowd chanting Sugar Ray. We will let you watch the last minute of a great evening in Las Vegas. Last round, last round. How do you like it?